Be all the way honest with you. Got to keep it really funky with you. Love is not about how much you can give. It's all about how much you can take.
Yo, man, you are really encouraging me, motivating me, inspiring me. God is really using you to help me
What's
out.
going on, family? I want to welcome you to AOS The Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. AOS Inspires. This is what I need you to do. We're on every single platform, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I need you to go and subscribe and follow us right now. We drop content every single day that'll help you with your life, because our mission here at AOS The Podcast is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. I want you to live life on the next level. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that's watching this episode. This is going to be a dynamic episode. I need you to dive in. Do me a big favor. I need you to like, share, and comment. Don't be a stranger. Comment with us. And this is what I need you also to do. I need you to copy this link right here on this podcast, this episode, and share it with at least 10 of your friends. I promise you, it's going to help them out. Let's jump into the episode. What's going on, family? I want to welcome you to another episode of AOS The Podcast. This is 5 minutes of motivation. Let's go ahead and jump right on to it. We'll talk about relationships on today. So many people have it twisted, right? You have it messed up. You're thinking that love is all about how much I can display on how much I love you. And the truth of the matter is, it sounds cute. Let's really be honest. It sounds really cute when people say, oh, I love my baby, I love my wife, I love my woman, I love my man, and I'm going to show him how much, I'm going to show her how much I love her based upon what I give them. Give them time, I give them money, I give them gifts, like I give them peace, right? But the truth of the matter is, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to peel back a layer that maybe you haven't really looked at deeply. Love has nothing to do about what you can give, because the truth of the matter is, I can lust after you and give you the world, right? I can want something from you and give you the money that you want, the cars that you want. I've seen it happen, right? But let me shift your thinking like this. Love has nothing to do about what you can give, but love is all about what you can take, right? Now, I seen an interview with Dr. Umar, right? And he made a great point. Unconditional love and contractual love is two different types of love, right? Contractual love says, I love you as long as you do this, or I love you as long as you have the money to take care of us. I've seen relationships time and time again that stay together. Why? Because the finances on the man's side is good, or the finances on the woman's side is good, right? But they're being treated. What's going on, family? I know that you're enjoying the episode, but I had to pause to ask you a quick question. Have you ever been through anything in life that was so life-altering that it changed your life forever? I mean, have you ever been and had a job and you lost that job? I mean, your dream job. You lost that job for whatever reason. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. You started a business, and the business started off great, and then it seemed as if it was going downhill. And now you're at a place, you lost your marriage, you lost your children, you lost some major things in your life. And now you're at a place in life where you're like, hey, this is the end of the road. I don't see it getting better. I got news for you. It will get better. And I wrote a book just for you. It's entitled Winning After a Major Loss. You need to go and get your copy. Go to barnesandnoble.com, go to amazon.com, get your copy right now. Winning After a Major Loss. I promise you, it's going to change the trajectory of your life. It's going to change your mindset. Most importantly, it's going to change your heart about your situation, because I promise you, you can win after a major loss. Go get your copy now. Barnes & Noble's, amazon.com. Order your copy now. Let's get back to the episode. Trash, right? Contractual love. It's a contract, right? A contract states that anytime you step outside of these boundaries, I don't love you no more. That's contractual, right? As long as you do what the contract says, and I get it. Many of you are going to say, hold on, but getting married, you got a contract. No, those are vows. Those are something that I promise to live by. I promise to love you in sickness and in health, richer or for poor, right? Until death do us part. Those are vows. Vows is different from a contract, right? Now, let's look at this. Love is based and shown how much you can take. Unconditional love means we get into an argument, like most couples do, And even though I'm mad with you, I'm gonna make sure that you have. That's unconditional love. Although we're not on good terms right now, and life is just life in between us right now, and we're not in a good space. But since I have unconditional love towards you, watch this. I'm going to make sure that I look out for your best interest, no matter how I feel in the moment emotionally. Too many of y'all are emotional in your relationship, and you do not take care of your person. I've had a scenario. I talked to somebody, and they was like, "Hey." He told his wife not to drive the car, but I guess she wanted to drive. I don't know why. She drove the car anyway. He told her not to drive, drove anyway. So her car breaks down maybe 20 minutes into her driving. So instead of him going, so she called and like, listen, I broke down. He just come pick me up. He was like, yo, no, I'm not. I'm not coming to pick you up because I told you not to take the car in the first place, right? In my opinion, that's contractual love. I love you as long as you listen to me, right? And he didn't pick her up. So what happened was she had to call a friend, and the friend came and picked her up and took her home, right? Now, this is my thing. Contractual love, unconditional love. Love is based out of what you can take, right? Let's remove the contractual and unconditional. But love is really based upon what you can take and still remain. How many of y'all can take the disrespect, right? Because let's be honest, people are going to be emotional. I'm not saying be in a punching bag, right? I'm not saying be that emotional punching bag or a physical punching bag. Those are the two instances where it's time to go. No. That's not love. That's insanity. However, what I'm saying is when love disappoints you, when your relationship disappoints you, when your relationship frustrates you, how much can you take? Now, when you begin to take as much as you can take in a relationship and still stand there and say, I love you, and I got your best interest at heart, that's love. Because love is not all about what I can give. Love is about what I can take and stay and still say, I love you. I'm out of time. Just understand this. Love is not based upon what you can give, but it's based out of what you can take. Family, I want to say thank you for rocking with us during this episode. We have been so excited to drop this episode. I'm glad that you made it to the end. This is what I want you to do. If you have any takeaways from this episode, leave it in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear how you feel. I want to bring content to you that's relevant to you, that'll help you change your life, because you already know our mission here at AOS Inspires, AOS The Podcast, is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. This is what I need you to do. I need you to like, subscribe, share this episode. If it spoke to your life, share this episode with somebody. Why? Because you are connected to some people that we're not connected with. And with that connection together, we can empower the world to never give up. I'm Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS The Podcast. I can't wait to see you next week. Just in case you didn't know, we drop every single week, 3 times a week. Mondays, 8 a.m., Wednesdays, 8 a.m., and Fridays, 8 a.m. You need to catch an episode. Matter of fact, catch all 3 episodes. It's going to be fire. I promise you it's going to help you doing your everyday life. It's going to help you get to the next level. Let's go.